Hey, and welcome to another video of Yay Another Way. Today I want to talk about work, whether it's housework or parenthood work or job work or any other task that you have to do and you're not looking forward to. I want to look at how we normally approach it and if there is another way of approaching it. So, to start with my current situation, I'm tired and it's the nighttime and I still have this laundry that needs to be folded. Or at least put away. So the question is then, okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to push through? Am I going to procrastinate? Or is there maybe another way? So to start with pushing through, normally when we push through, we tend to tense up and we tend to do it from a place of resentment and oh, I really don't want to be doing this, it sucks, and oh, I'll just do it, I'll get it over with. And sometimes there can even be some self-hate involved because you're hating it so much, and then part of you maybe judges yourself for hating it so much and starts going oh, come on, don't be so slow, or don't be so negative, or other people do this all the time, what are you complaining about? Comparing yourself is always a reminder that you're probably self-hating, or you're at least being judgmental. That's one way to do it, which to me has not been very successful, to just push through. It always afterwards makes me feel really burned out, and it makes me feel just extra tired from all the emotional mental struggle. And then the next thing that you can do when you have a task that you don't want to do is procrastinate. I'm really good at that. Procrastinate, or just give up in general. That sometimes happens when you procrastinate enough. Then you just don't do it at all. If you keep saying, I'll do it, then sometimes you end up just not doing it at all. And so that's not really an option as well, and there's usually a lot of self-hate with that involved as well. And sometimes you can even be really clever about it, I can come up with actual reasons why I don't have to do the laundry right now, why I don't have to fold it. It's oh well, rest is a really important value to me, so I should probably just go to sleep and not do the laundry. While that can be true, actually, I know that this is right now just an excuse. So how do you know if you're just making excuses for yourself? How do you know when to actually do it anyway instead of procrastinate? Or how can you do something without all that tension of pushing through? So another way that I have found to do it is to try and do it in a way that it's coming from self-love, and that you're being gentle with yourself, and that you're doing it because you're making yourself proud. So try and make yourself proud. So when you're doing it, you can say to yourself, oh, this is really hard right now, but I'm doing it anyway. Yay me. Or go me, or any other cheer that is better than these cheers. And you can try and make it fun whilst you're at it. I love to listen to podcasts, for example, or you can put in some music, or maybe sometimes you can do it when someone else is in the room and you can also have a conversation with them. Or you can just really try to make sure that you're not pushing through from a place of stress and tension. So you can try and make it a mindfulness exercise, so that when you're doing it, you're actually going to really focus on your senses, and you're going to focus on your breath, for example. Oh, I'm feeling my breath whilst I'm doing this, and any thought that I might have, I'm just going to let it go, and I'm just going to be with my breath. Or, for example, another way of approaching it that would also be super mindful is to try and really connect to your senses. Oh, what does this piece of clothing actually look like? What does it feel like? and like really look at it up close. And this doesn't have to take any longer because your hands are still going to be like, I'm still with the example of folding the laundry obviously, but this goes for any task that you don't want to do. So for example, it's like, oh, my hands are still going to be folding the laundry, but like, how does it actually feel, these different textures, and what do these colors actually look like? And just trying to like be more present with it is another way. And yeah, so try and do it in a way that you're coming from self-love and that you can make yourself proud. So the quote of today is, you have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try proving of yourself and see what happens. And yeah, this is basically what I meant with the normal ways that we usually deal with stuff that we don't want to do is by criticizing ourselves, because pushing through comes with a lot of tension, and procrastinating comes with a lot of self-hate as well. And yeah, you might think like, oh, this softy way of doing it from self-love and making myself proud, like how's that ever gonna work? But you know what, give it a try. And giving yourself a kick in the butt is not actually as effective as you might think it is, especially not long term. It burns you out. So try and instead improving of yourself, and try the gentle approach and see what happens. And I hope you find your way. Hey, it's Yara again from Yay Another Way. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I just wanted to let you know that I started this channel not just to inspire you through videos, but also to offer you my help. If you feel stuck in any way, if you're struggling to find meaning, and if you want to find another way of living, then get in touch with me. Check out how to contact me in the description below. I offer sessions through video call, and I would love to support you to find your own way. I have a background in psychology, humanistics, and spiritual care, and I have a lot of lived experience of doing things my own way, from cancelling my rent and asking all my Facebook friends if I could please stay over at their place, to moving to another country in pursuit of a dream to live off-grid with a like-minded community around me. There's lots of other ways to live your life that you might not have found yet, and I would love to help you find it. So get in touch with me if you would like some support to finding your own.